Hey, what's up? Hank Klinger here, shooting a video for you guys. Today's going to be about the subconscious mind, and if you watch this all the way through, I'll give you a tip that can really help you achieve all your goals and dreams effortlessly, to an extent. The subconscious mind. It's the most powerful thing there is. It's the source of all intelligence. It's what puts us in connection with the source, with the universal intelligence, what some people call God. And the more that you can learn to rely on your subconscious mind and less on the conscious mind, the easier your life will become. So the key is learning how to communicate with the subconscious mind. This is something that I study a lot, like day in, day out, every day. Because I learned that the conscious mind, or the ego, really is what holds you back in life. It's what causes fear, doubt, worry, hesitation. It's basically where the past exists, because the past is just a construct of the mind. The past isn't real, right? But it can be used to impress upon the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind doesn't have reason, doesn't have rationalization. It's instinctive desire. So the conscious mind is essentially the watchman at the gate to the great subconscious domain. And as you learn that what passes through this mind to this mind becomes your beliefs, then you can learn how to impress upon this mind with this mind. This being your objective, this being your subjective. So the key is to really pay attention to the kind of thoughts that you allow access to this mind and that you allow to dwell there. And you can control what you think. It's hard work, it's the hardest work there is, but think about it like a conveyor belt. As in, your thoughts are coming on a conveyor belt, to a conveyor belt, to a conveyor belt, and most people, they stop when it comes to a thought of lack or limitation or fear, and what that does is it naturally starts to attract other thoughts on the same wavelength. But you can think about it like a conveyor belt and just keep it rolling and dump it off until a thought of abundance, prosperity, love, freedom starts to come in, and that will attract more thoughts of the same nature, because gain leads to more gain, and all loss leads to greater loss. And this is true on every plane of existence, whether it be thoughts or material possession or whatever it is. So when you can start to learn to pay attention to your thoughts as an observer, you can kind of control, or not kind of, you can control the kind of thoughts that you allow to remain in your head and in your mind. And the less you let these negative thoughts remain up here, the less they'll impress down here. And the more that you allow positive thoughts with more conviction to remain in your objective mind, the more that they will begin to radiate and sink in and impress into the subconscious mind. And it's really the secret to all attainment, because you got to be it inside. You got to use your thoughts to create the vision inside of you before it'll be reflected in the outside world. And I've done tons of video on this subject because I just believe in it so much. You know, I'll say this same message to the day I die, because I believe that it's the most important message that you watching this can realize in your life, is that learning to rely on your subconscious mind is the most important aspect of all attainment, of success, of happiness, of wealth, of health, of everything. Because your subconscious mind can do anything. Your subconscious mind creates your reality. And this is on a level of physics. Your subconscious mind literally attracts to you the reality that you hold true in your heart. Because everything already exists. The universe is a hologram, and nothing is created or destroyed. It's already all in existence. So, desire, for example, is not wanting something. True desire is not saying, I want to be financially free. True desire is already being grateful and seeing yourself inside as financially free. By playing that role like a method actor would play a role in a part. By living into it, by stepping into it. And it takes hard mental work, hard mental labor to see the truth regardless of external appearances. But once you can learn to do this, you've become the master of your life, and you can create what you want to create. And you can do this. I've done this. I've known several other people that have done this. And it takes time and dedication, it takes some guidance, some learning. It's a skill like any other. But there's nothing that you can't have, there's nothing that you can't do, and there's nothing that you can't be. What one man can do, another man can do. And no man has exceeded or excelled so much in one area or one avenue of life or business or knowledge that another man can't surpass him. People are limitless, you're limitless. The human race is limitless, and we're just starting to begin to tap into our potential because we're starting to study things in terms of frequency of energy and vibration, which is really what the universe is made out of. Every thought, every cell is a wavelength, it's an energy, it's a vibration. You are a vibration. Essentially, every atom in you is constantly vibrating faster than the speed of light. Trillions upon trillions of times per second. They can't even tell how fast it happens, right? So, the key to all life, as I said before, and I want to impress this upon your subconscious mind, is to let go of this mind. To realize that you're not this mind. That you're not your identity. You're beyond your identity. And cognitive dissonance is going to make this real difficult for some of you because some people hold on to their identity because they think that's what they are, and it scares them to think that they're not their identity. But once you can separate yourself from your identity and realize that you are deeper than that you're what's behind the identity and what the subconscious mind communicates with, what it's a part of, then you become limitless. Then you can see your true self when you look in the mirror. And you can realize that you are the creator, that you're one with all, that your mind is one with all, because all mind is one mind. There is only one type of intelligence in the universe, and if this intelligence is everything, then it makes sense that you're a part of this intelligence. And if you're a part of this intelligence, then logically it also makes sense that it must be the same in kind and quality, just up to a different degree. So essentially, everything that there is inside of you. Everything you need to know you already have. I'll recommend that if you want to learn more about this, study Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's true. As he says, man is his own star. You are your own star. Everything you need is inside of you right now. And I told you that if you watch this video through, I'd give you a tip about how to effortlessly achieve your goals. And it takes time. Anything good takes time and it takes effort. But this is not going to be the kind of effort that's a strain. It's just going to be the kind of effort as in faith, developing faith. And really success happens when you're in flow, when you're not straining to get it. Because, as I said before, desire is being grateful for what you can't actually see in front of you with your senses. So this tip is to take a piece of paper and write down your 10 most important goals. And do it in the term of first person. So you would say you want to lose weight. You would say the date is September 30th. I have lost 6 pounds. And I now weigh XXX. I'm standing on my scale. I can see the numbers that read XXX. I can feel the appreciation inside of myself for being determined and persistent and disciplined in my diet, my exercise, and I'm very grateful to God for this. And you can do this in terms of anything. The date is September 30th, and I have saved $1,000 in the last month, or whatever it is you're trying to do. Or I have achieved a $10,000 a month income online. XXX. The date is December 30th, and I have paid off my house. And you get the feeling of gratitude. And your subconscious mind goes to work on this immediately. And the reason you do this in the first person is because your subconscious mind will prove that that's true. It will find ways to prove that that goal is true. And by doing it in the first person as though it's already done, then you create that feeling of gratitude for it. You're happy. You see it in your vision. You can describe it to a 5-year-old and they can see it. And you do this for about 10 to 15 different goals. And my recommendation is that you, every morning when you wake up, if you have to get up 30 minutes early, then do it, because this is your life. And this is very important. Every successful person I know has clear and defined goals with a time frame, a plan for them, and everything. But this is the first step. And every morning when you wake up, you write out these 10 goals. And then you read them 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. And you do this every day until you're firmly secure that these are the goals that you truly desire in your heart of hearts. And don't be afraid to ask largely. The universe is friendly to your plans. And there's nothing that you should be ashamed of asking for, whether it's a new car, a new house, a certain amount of income, a relationship, a type of body. No controversy. The universe doesn't enter into controversy. It's the ego, the identity, the mind that enters into the controversy. And that's all learned from past, from experiences, from the collective human ego. So you do this on a daily basis. And once you're secure that these are the goals that you want, then you can stop writing them out every day. But you have to write them out every day in order to create that mind-body connection. Something happens when you do this, and it creates a different kind of belief and sets the creative motions of the universe in force in your favor. So you do this on a consistent basis, and gradually over time these goals will start to manifest. And if a day comes and you haven't achieved that goal, be grateful for it. Be grateful to the universe. Be grateful to whatever you believe, God or nature, the universe, your subconscious mind, whatever it is you choose to believe, yourself if you're an atheist. And just keep going forward with it, because it all happens for a reason. And then take more action, and your plans will begin to crystallize, you'll gain momentum, and your goals will manifest. Because it's true, as Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, that whatever the human mind can believe and conceive, you can achieve. So I believe in you guys. My name's Hank Klinger. If you want to know more about how you can impress upon your subconscious mind, connect with spirituality, work online and make money online, doing writing or blogging or internet marketing, or if you're just looking for some guidance to transform your life, click the link below or connect with me on Facebook. I'll see you guys. And that's attractinglife.com. Take care. I believe in you guys.